Okay, well, this is news to me. This article was literally messaged my way the minute I hooked up my microphone. I just got ready to record a small handful of videos to edit really quick and have up before Sisters tonight. This is coming from blackenterprise.com. Keep in mind, I don't know if there's any solid confirmation, but I did mention this around the time of the Tyler Perry rap party, almost earlier this month or at the tail end of it was Juneteenth celebration. So yeah, at the tail end of June. And I said that huge rap party that Tyler Perry did, it felt like the same vibe that we got when he closed his deal with OWN. But the article says, breaking from BET, Tyler Perry considering his next streaming option as his $150 million per year BET Plus contract nears its end. And again, this is from blackenterprise.com. I will leave a link in the comment section below, but we're going to go through the whole thing right here, right now. Director, producer, and actor Tyler Perry, whose streaming deal is nearing its end, could be looking for a sweeter deal at another streaming site such as Netflix. Business Insider reports Tyler Perry's 2019 deal with Viacom, now Paramount Global, pays him $150 million per year and gives him an equity stake in streaming site BET Plus. He is also looking for a deal that he could put more eyes on his content. That actually makes a lot of sense, because the next sentence, BET Plus has more than 1.5 million subscribers as of last February. Now, while I don't know the exact numbers, because like I said, more than 1.5 since last February, I do feel like BET Plus just isn't the best streaming site in regards to so many other outlets, whether it be Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Netflix. BET Plus is at the bottom of the barrel. All right, next up, however, Paramount Plus, which is considered one of the smallest of the major streaming sites, has more than 40 million subscribers. That should kind of tell the tale right there. BET and Perry have enjoyed a fruitful relationship as Sisters in the Oval, both created by Tyler, were the top 2 cable series for black audiences last year. Perry, one of the hardest working men in show business, currently has 7 shows on the air between network and streaming. And I'm going to try to do this by memory. Okay. On BET, Sisters, The Oval, Assisted Living, House of Pain, and on streaming, it's Ruthless and it's Bruh, not counting Zatima because it's not on yet. And then I think Nickelodeon's Young Dylan. So that is 7. All right. Okay, what do we got here? I actually lost my place in the article. Wow, that's my bad. Oh yeah, here we go. Perry got his start producing live theater, Medea. Okay, just the history. Okay, we talk about Medea, Tyler Perry Studios. All right, here we go. While Netflix may be rumored to be the top option for the director, the site is having its own issues as its stock price has fallen in recent months and has laid off hundreds of workers. Yeah, that's true. 2 of Tyler Perry's movies, A Medea Homecoming and A Fall from Grace, are streamed on the site. Okay, now the question is, if Tyler Perry, moves to another streaming site, does that mean he's leaving BET/Viacom? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Again, I'm not an expert in this kind of stuff, but it just makes the most sense. It's kind of ironic because when you look at how we went from OWN to Viacom, the main reason he did that was because he was producing far too much content than OWN would allow him to air. Because if I'm not mistaken, kind of like the what was it, like Oprah or Discovery umbrella, it only allowed for maybe 3 shows, 4 if you counted Too Close to Home, which was on TLC, and then on OWN he had Have and Have Nots of Loving You Is Wrong, and he would kind of rotate between a 3rd show, Love Thy Neighbor, and then eventually The Pains. But then when you get to Viacom, it's like free reign. You have so many various networks. You have a streaming platform. But I guess when it comes to Viacom, specifically BET Plus, Tyler's looking for a place where there are going to be more eyes on his content, which definitely makes the most sense, because I've said it time and time again, like with the BET Plus shows, even with Zatima, I don't know how successful it's going to be with a 1.5 million subscriber count on BET Plus. Hey, you know me, I would love to hit 1 million subscribers here on YouTube. But when it comes for paid content, BET Plus is, again, at the bottom of the barrel. Like the article said, Paramount Plus, which is considered one of the smallest major streaming sites, has more than 40 million subscribers. So hypothetically, if Tyler went to Paramount Plus, he would have, over 25 times the subscribers to watch his content. Okay, hopefully my math isn't wrong there, but regardless, I do feel like he's going to make the best move for him. And the question is, if he does, him and Viacom / BET, they decide not to, I guess you could say, work together again in the future. Well, I mean, maybe they'll work again in the future, but let me just say, sign a new contract. I think that's the best way to say it. Does this mean the end of Sisters, The Oval, and whatnot? Possibly, because we do know how Tyler films stuff in advance, but it would kind of suck to have Zatima have the one season of 10 episodes and that's it. But I don't know. Again, Tyler, with his ownership, not to mention the equity rights in BET Plus, like when he takes his shows, he's free to do whatever he wants. So he might possibly still continue these shows or some of these shows on a different network or streaming service, but only time will tell. All I could say is, regardless of how I feel about the BET shows, which in my opinion don't compare to the level of, like I've said before, like the Haves and Have-Nots seasons 1 and 2, this was definitely a successful deal because of how much content Tyler Perry was able to put out there, how much content or how many opportunities Tyler Perry was able to give to all these different, actors, the crew and whatnot. So whatever deal Tyler Perry signs next is probably going to be even bigger than the Viacom one, considering how successful his content was. Put the critiques aside, and this is me saying this of all people, but putting the critiques aside and the quality and whatnot, the numbers are there. I mean, hell, what was it on the Medea Homecoming? Over 1 billion minutes, like in its first weekend or something like that on Netflix. So I think anybody who signs Tyler in the next deal knows that he's going to be bringing the numbers. So what do you think? Is Tyler going to renew his deal with Viacom, or do you think he's going to move to something else? And like I said before, since it says he's considering his next streaming option, could he stay with Viacom and then, sign another deal on another streaming platform? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how this stuff works. But I will say this. Once Tyler, assuming he doesn't sign with BET, once Tyler, let's say he walks away from Viacom and BET, I mean, I'm specifically speaking BET, what is BET going to do? Because before the Tyler shows came, I don't really think that many people were watching BET. After the days of 106 and Park, and the BET Awards haven't been getting the ratings they were. And then think about and then the number of shows that BET has on the network that are Tyler affiliated. If he leaves and he's gone, what are they going to do? Is it kind of going to crumble apart like the OWN network? Only time will tell. But hey, like I said before, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And I'll catch you in the next video.